and welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about solubility of gases, in particular solvent. This topic is under ICSE Standard 9 syllabus from chapter Water. So when we are talking about solubility, at that time we have to consider a pressure. When we were talking about solute and solvent and solution, and we were talking about solubility of particular solid substance in solvent, at that time we have discussed that there is no effect of pressure on solubility and on solubility curve, and on solute it will only and only depend upon the increasing or decreasing temperature. It is only and only depending upon the difference in temperature. Here when we are talking about gases, at that time we have to consider pressure also, because as we are increasing pressure, the solubility of gas will increase in particular solvent. So Henry's law is important to learn when we are talking about the solubility of gases at any given temperature. So here the temperature is constant, so that's why we have written at any given temperature. The mass of gas dissolved by a fixed volume of liquid. So any particular mass of gas will dissolve in a fixed mass of liquid or solvent is directly proportional to the pressure on the surface of the liquid. So this meaning of this sentence is solubility of gas is directly proportional to pressure. So whatever mass you want to dissolve, whatever solubility you will achieve, is directly proportional to the pressure on the surface of the liquid. Why surface of the liquid? Because we are pressurizing a liquid from the top, from the surface, so that whatever pressure we are applying on the surface of the liquid, it is directly proportional to the solubility of gas. As you are increasing the pressure, more and more mass of gas you can dissolve in particular liquid or particular solvent. So this is Henry's law, which state that solubility of gas is directly proportional to the pressure, and where we are applying the pressure on the surface of the liquid. So this example is important to discuss when we are talking about solubility of gases. That's soda water. We know that soda water is aerated drink. It is carbogenated drink. When we are opening a bottle, the pressure will release and carbon dioxide gas will evolve from that. We have seen a bubbling that comes out from the liquid. So at normal atmospheric pressure, the solubility is very low. So carbon dioxide solubility is very low in the water at normal atmospheric pressure, but at high pressure it dissolves at the great extent. So when they are filling the bottle, for example Pepsi or Coca-Cola, when they are filling the liquid inside a bottle with a pressure, they will make soluble this carbon dioxide gas into that particular liquid. So when we are opening a cap of a bottle, that pressure will release, and by releasing that pressure, the amount of carbon dioxide whatever dissolved in the liquid will bubbles out and evolve from the bottle. So this is a good example for solubility of gases in any particular liquid when we are talking about effect of pressure on solubility of gases. Now one more important point is this, that if the pressure increases on the surface of water, here we are talking about water and not other than water, so then boiling point will increase. If we are increasing pressure, then boiling point will increase. That means if the pressure will increase, then boiling point will increase, and it will increase from 100 degree Celsius. It may go up till 103 and 104 degrees Celsius when we are increasing pressure on the surface of the water. But what will happen to freezing point? Freezing point will decrease. Its freezing point is 0 degrees Celsius and it will decrease and it will go up to -2 to -3 degree Celsius when we are increasing pressure. So this point is important to remember, that when we are increasing pressure on the surface of water, boiling point will increase and freezing point will decrease. Now we will see effect of temperature on solubility of gases. So this effect is reverse compared to the effect of pressure. We have seen that as we are increasing pressure, the solubility will increase. Here, as we are increasing temperature, the solubility will decrease. So as the temperature increases, the solubility of gas will decrease in particular liquid or solvent. So here there are three reasons which we need to understand, that on boiling water it loses its taste. Now when we are boiling the water, afterwards we do not feel to drink it because its taste has altered. Why this will happen? Because water contains soluble gases and it contributes to its taste. Whatever gases has been dissolved in the water, it gives a particular taste to a water. So when we are boiling it, those gases will expelled out. So the taste will not remain same as earlier. So the taste will alter or it will change when we are boiling the water. The second reason is gases are more soluble in cold water. At low temperature, the solubility of gas is more compared to normal temperature and warm, when the liquid will be warm. When we are buying a cold drink bottle, then one caption has been always written on that it tastes best when it's served chilled. Why? Because whatever aerated drinks will be there, their taste will be best when it's served chilled, because at lower temperature the more amount of gases will be dissolved in it. Whatever carbon dioxide gas they have pressurized and dissolved in the liquid, that amount of gas will be more when the temperature is lower. So the taste will be different when you are drinking it when it is chilled and when it is at room temperature. So the reason is, at low temperature the solubility of gas is more. When the gases are dissolved in it, it tastes better. So gases are more soluble in cold water because their solubility will increase. This we can also write like, as temperature will decrease, the solubility increase. Because temperature and solubility are inversely proportional to each other. Now third reason is, in atmosphere amount of nitrogen is more, but in water, any reservoir water, any lake water or pond water, the amount of dissolved oxygen is more. Why this will happen? If all the gases remain present in the air and those gases are likely to be dissolved in the water, then in atmosphere the amount of nitrogen is more. But we have seen that the amount of oxygen is more in water, because oxygen's solubility in water is more compared to nitrogen. So it is also beneficial for the aquatic animal that there is an ample amount of oxygen which is dissolved in the water and not the nitrogen. So these are some of the important points from solubility of gases. In next video we are going to study about crystallization and water of crystallization and many more important substances like hygroscopic anhydrous substance. So don't forget to subscribe Learn Yourself for many more important videos. If you have any doubt, please post it in a comment or you can directly write me via email address. Keep learning, keep sharing. I'll see you in next video.